All right, day 7 of the 12 Days of Christmas. I hope you've been enjoying everything that we're doing. We got another lesson from Darren's part 2 out of 3 of Crazy Train, one of my favorite songs. So let's roll that clip in just a sec. First, let me just remind you guys, we have a lot of great specials. You can save a lot of money on DVD courses. We've got stocking stuffers and, of course, the $1 Christmas guitar course. Sorry for sounding like a broken record again, but this course is just $1. It's all for charity, and you'll get some amazing stuff, including the new Christmas guitar course with 5 new songs, the Ultimate Guitar Secrets Collection, and the Guitar Guy Club. All right, that being said, let's roll the clip.
Hi everybody, this is Darren Goodman from GuitarControl.com. Want to bring you the second installment of Crazy Train. We're looking at Crazy Train by legendary guitarist Randy Rhoads. In the first lesson we went over the intro. Now we're going to go over the verse. So the verse is made up of some kind of different, typically in a hard rock song everything is just power chords. This is made up of some different stuff. It actually has some triads in it. It has some root position triads and some inverted triads. So anyhow, the 3 triad shapes that we're going to be using for this. The first one is an A major, and it is we're on the 7th fret of the 4th string with our 3rd finger. We're on the 6th fret of the 3rd string with our 2nd finger, and the 5th fret of the 2nd string with our 1st finger. Okay, and then the next triad that we move to after that is actually an E major, but it is it's the first inversion. So simply you just move your 3rd finger down a half step. So we move from the 7th fret to the 6th fret. Our 1st finger is on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and our 2nd finger is on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So, and the last one is a D first inversion triad. And you just simply take that same shape for the E and you just slide it down a whole step. All right, and then the other chord in this is just another A5. All right, so on this part of it, you've got this pedal tone of the open 5th string, and the timing on this isn't just straightforward 8th notes. It's got a little bit of a kind of a groove going in there. You'll be able to see in the tabs the actual timing for it. So coming off of the previous part, all right, so you've got the open string 3 times, but it's an 8th note and 2 16th notes, so it's a little bit of a... So then you do so in between the 1st and the 2nd chord, you've got that pedal tone 3 times again, but this time it starts with 2 16th notes and then an 8th note. So it just kind of gives it this cool kind of little gallopy groove. And then between the E and the D, you're going to just hit it 4 times, but they're all 16th notes. So that whole sequence, slowly, is... then you do 4 16th notes again, and then the A5. So... Then you let that ring, that A5, and then you're going to follow that with hitting this G here on the 3rd fret of the 6th string and bending it up a half step. And then back to the A. Anyhow, then it simply repeats. So you play, that's 2 measures, that riff is 2 measures long. So you play that, Then you play it again, but when you get to the part where you would go, it has this little run that we're going to do instead. And this little run is, it's 8 notes long, and the first 6 notes are 16th note triplets. So don't let that frighten you. It's fast, but it's actually really, really easy. It's all done with pull-offs. So you put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string and your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and you're going to pick, pull, pull. Then you're going to move to the 4th string, do the same thing. And then when you move to the 5th string, it's just pull off from 2 to 4. And then that's where the actual vocals come in, and it just goes back into that previous part we did. So we've got just like that. So that entire sequence, starting from the beginning. Anyway, that where the vocals actually come in, it's the same 2 measures we started with, but you repeat it 7 times. That's, crazy, that's how it goes. That whole part where they're singing goes through there. Okay, and then the final part of the verse, and this is one of the parts that's given me the most trouble personally. It's just really kind of an unusual riff. So you're coming out of this, this is like, say, this is the 7th time you've repeated the... Then you got the open 6th string, and then the 12th fret of the 5th string, and then a power chord there, so an A5. So, and that's 1 and 2, and then you slide that down to the to an E5. So you slide it down to your 1st finger, goes down to the 7th fret, and when you slide that down, and that's actually on the downbeat of the 3rd beat. So that's 3, and then you strum it again on the and of 3. So, yep. Then 4, the downbeat for the 4th beat is the open 6th string, and then the 2nd fret of the 6th string for the and of 4. So that whole sequence. Then you follow that with the D5 power chord again to the 2nd fret of the 6th string, to the 4th fret of the 6th string, and then a A5 power chord. Then he just does a pick slide, and then that's where it goes into the pre-chorus. So that entire final section again, starting from the 7th repeat. All right, so hope you got something out of that. Be sure to watch for part 3. We'll be going over the pre-chorus and the chorus for the song. So see you in the next video.
All right, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to pick up the $1 Christmas guitar course, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.